Hey guys. Anyway, I wanted to give you an update as far as what actually was going on the last time when we did the start or attempted start of the engine, and we all of a sudden you notice at the end the whining of the starter. Well, anyway, let me show you what I was dealing with. Okay, as you can see right there, um, the corner of the block. Let's see here. Am I in the right spot? Okay, yeah. All right, there. The corner of the block right there was broken off. All right, which I knew about. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. And anyway, and you can see right down there that the bell housing had been modified from the 57 to accommodate the bolt-in starter. So anyhow, we only had the starter held up with one bolt, the one bolt back there, and the little strap at the back. So anyhow, what ended up happening is that as we kept trying to start it, the torquing of the starter, it started to pull away from the flywheel. So what was happening is it would torque away from the flywheel, and all you would get would just be the whine of the starter, and it wasn't making any contact. So, that's why I posted the pictures and said I wanted you guys to help with a fix. So anyhow, I found out that the normal standard bell housing for the 57 was actually one that allowed for a bolt-in starter. So anyhow, I went ahead online, I looked on eBay, and I found the correct bell housing, which is supposed to be here this week for the 57, and it has a nose in it that allows for. All right, so this is the original, the starter that used to be in there, or sort of, using a 2-bolt staggered pattern. And the one that it needs to be in there is this one here, which has, as you can see here, there's 3 bolt holes, two through holes, and 1 threaded hole. And anyway, so that's the starter that needs to be put into the bell housing. So it's actually a bolt to the bell housing, and then the strap will still be up at the back. Anyway, that is what's going to fix the problem. So this way here it'll be in contact. Now, because I switched from this starter to this one, I also had to go get a bigger flywheel, because the flywheel that's in here is 153 tooth. I needed to have a 168 tooth. So I ordered one, I got it in, and as soon as John's ready, we'll be able to, and that bell housing gets here, we'll go ahead and drop the transmission and clutch and make that change. I'm getting my new garage door next week. The one I have now is pretty rotten. Anyway, but I have to, first of all, I have to get the 57 out of the garage, which is no problem. I'll just roll it out into the driveway. But they want me to clean up this mess. Yeah, they want me to move that toolbox, which will be okay, and they want me to remove all this stuff from up here. So all this stuff, all my manuals, everything from over here. And on the other side, I have my cabinet with my chemicals and whatnot in it. So this one here, I have to move the cabinet, and as you can see, here's like my generator. I have a bunch of woodworking tools and stuff there. All this stuff has to move. So next Saturday, because I'm going to put it in next Tuesday, so this coming Saturday I'm going to spend the day moving all this stuff up front, and then hopefully we'll get the new garage door in and then be done with it, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Anyhow, that's the latest update. I just wanted to give you guys a quick one. Oh, I put the my new custom sound radio into it. It's designed to fit in the 57 slot. I see there's a little gap at the top. I want to fill somehow. But anyhow, so that's an AM, FM, and it has an auxiliary input for like an MP3 player or whatever. So looking forward to getting that. And I got the I'm using these dual cone speakers, so they're stereo speaker with one speaker, at least in a 6x9. So I already put the front one in. This one here is the one for the rear. I ran the wire to the rear, so it's just a matter of getting it bolted up, and then putting the after I put the package shelf in. I'm not gonna mess with it till after I'm ready to put the package shelf in, and then put the grill on top of that. So anyway, I'm only gonna put the one in the back. I was gonna put two, one on each side, but the way the hole is, there's already a hole there, and but it's offset from the center, which I don't think is a big deal. But whoa, sorry. Anyhow, yeah, you can see right here, it's kind of offset. But that's the hole for the speaker. It's double those two holes. So that's where the 6x9 is going to go. I think it'll be okay being a stereo. So, just fiddle with the balance, I guess, a little bit so I can get it. So it'll be good. All right. That's the latest update. As soon as we get the bell housing and all that stuff in, or get it, I get it at home. The next video will be after we get this repair done and we do the second attempt to start. So anyway, stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and by all means, leave a comment. Let me know what you think, good or bad. I'm okay. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you guys all. And I did find it. I put my radiator in. I saw a thing online that said I could use right here, CLR. Yeah, so I used this on there, poured it in there and mixed it up with some hot water and left it set for a few minutes and dumped it out. So, calcium, line, and rust, those are the things that are going to mess up the radiator. Sorry. Anyhow, I left it and set, but I did notice there's a leak right down in this corner. Whoop. Focus. I guess it doesn't want to focus. Anyhow, right down in that front corner, there's a small leak. And so, after we get this thing done, I'm going to go ahead and once we get it fired up and things kind of adjusted to watching, and thanks for subscribing. Talk to you all later. Bye.